Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports. Presented by Liella Lanes, Amore Pizzeria, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Kirk's Furniture, Great Oaks Career Campuses, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, Fayette County Public Health Department, Summers Funeral Home, the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around at the end of the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. From Miami Trace High School, along with Dave Woollever, this is Randy Young. Welcome into our WCHC Facebook and YouTube broadcast center here at Miami Trace. I notice we're up above once again tonight up in the stands as Myra's still a little sick, so Dave and I will be doing the broadcast, and when that happens, Dave needs to be operating the camera as well as the computer, and I don't know if you got time to go fetch some water or whatever, but whatever. Anyway, we're here tonight. And what has been a busy, busy day for us. Of course, we just concluded 3 games over at Fayette Christian School. One of the highlights was that Brady Bumpus went over the 1,000-point mark today for Fayette Christian, the second player ever go over the 1,000 mark. Nicholas Epifano was the first 4 years ago, and Nicholas is now 87 points away from being the all-time scorer at Fayette Christian, so we'll be following that. And in fact, Fayette Christian swept all 3 games against Adams County. All right, now let's talk about this game. It's Miami Trace against Zane Trace. These two teams have been old rivalries for over the years. And of course, big connection with Zane Trace and Miami Trace. Gary Kello, veteran coach at Zane Trace, started one of his first coaching head jobs was at Miami Trace High School a long time ago, he'll tell you. And of course, was at Zane Trace. This is his second stint around. He was head coach at Chillicothe as well. So the man has got a lot of victories on his belt, and tonight it'll be interesting to see how his team responds here on the road trip. Meanwhile, for the third game, I believe it is, Brian Southward will be filling in as head coach for the Miami Trace Panthers, as Ben Ackley is still recovering from his recent sickness, heart attack, as many of you know by now, and I hope that Ben, if he's listening to the broadcast tonight, behave himself and not get too wild up, all right? I know it's hard for him to do, but try to do that tonight, and we'll see if we can get a victory here for the Panthers. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about this game in just a moment. You're watching the high school Fayette County Youth Sports right here on WCHC.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with childcare programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Back here at Miami Trace, as we're just about 6.5 minutes away from the tip-off of tonight's game. Zane Trace, we have them coming into the game with a record of 4 wins and 4 losses. They're 4-0 in the SVC, tied with Westfall in the standings as they head into the end of the non-conference weekend. Zane Trace, by the way, I believe we're going to see them again on January 30th when they play at Washington Courthouse. So this will be a good look for us to kind of do our own little scouting report, I guess. And then they play Greenfield McLean February the 9th. They've already lost to Jackson 50-36, so far they're 0-1 against the FAC with 3 games to go. The team is got several good players, including senior Brock Jarrett, that'll be number 11. Landon Robinson, number 15, a 6'2" junior, and also number 23, Carter Langley, a 6'3" senior. They, of course, lost some real good scoring punch last year off a team that was led by Xavier Ream. You might remember him, 21 points a contest, was first team SVC last year. And at 21 points has to be made up someplace. And also, they had Nathan Robinson, that's Landon's older brother, who graduated almost 13 points a game. He finished 6th in the league in scoring. And when you look at that, you know, right there's 34 of your offensive points that have graduated this year, or I should say, yeah, graduated after last year's season. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, of course, they start man in the middle, 6'7" sophomore Adam Guthrie. Guthrie has been in double figures in all but 4 games so far, as the team has an 8-3 mark, coming off a 46-39 loss Wednesday night here at home against Circleville, in which they had to lead at halftime. Also, you got senior leadership from Austin Bodecker, and also Brady Armstrong to help out. Grant Guest, the sophomore, comes off the bench a lot and gives some very valuable defensive performances. And, of course, Bryson Osborne, ever since that Washington Courthouse game, he has been on a hot streak. He has hit for a total. He had 6 against Courthouse. He had 2 against Greenview. He had 3 against London. And I believe he had 2 or 3 against Circleville. So, again, he's really turned things around and gives that the Panthers that extra pop on the offensive flow. Of course, as we mentioned, Brian Southward and the staff is filling in for Ben Ackley, who's in his 3rd season as the head coach of the Panthers. So that's basically a real quick look at the teams for tonight's game. Zane Trace, Miami Trace. Let's take another 60-second break. We'll come back with more in a moment. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancers caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
As a U.S. veteran, you have served our country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. Our office offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us today, 740-335-1610.
Back here at Miami Trace, as we're just less than 90 seconds away from the playing of the national anthem and the starting lineups. Looks like David McCarty will be doing the duties tonight as the PA announcer for the Panthers. Kind of an early start time tonight. Kind of like these 6 o'clock Saturday starts, David. You know, so get us home a little bit earlier. So let's go now to the scores table of the playing of the national anthem.
For the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, played by our own Miami Trace Pep Band. Starting the guard, number 62, a senior, they call him Ozzy Bryson Osborne. Starting at guard, a 6'2" senior, they call him Bodie Austin Bodecker. Starting at forward, the 6'2" senior, they call him Brady Armstrong. At another forward, a 6'3" senior, all day May, they call him number 4, Owen May. And at forward, a 6'7" sophomore, they call him Del Grande, number 34, Adam Guthrie. The band members are coached by Mr. Brian Southward.
So you got May, Armstrong, Bodecker, Guthrie, and Osborne from Miami Trace. You have Griffiths, Jernell, Robinson, Powell, and Langley for Zane Trace. They will be in the blue and uniform with red trim. Panthers home white with the yellow trim. Along with Dave Wheeler, Randy Young, thanks for joining us here on WCHC. Ball snapped and it's controlled by the Pioneers. Left to right across your radio dial, across your screen. Too much radio days there, David. In the paint, shot. Lefty by the right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Guthrie. Here comes the Panthers. Osborne off the pick. Inside, Guthrie using that height advantage, can't get it. Rebound comes down to Langley. No score, we just played about 30 seconds into the game. Griffith with the ball, now over to Jernell, goes down the left side, no good. Rebound by McCullough, who's no good. Rebound coming down with it will be Osborne, and that makes the score 2-0. With the ball after the fake handoff, down the right side off the glass. No good by McLaughlin. Quick pass down to Osborne, back to Bodecker. Inside, Guthrie. Slight height advantage, semi-hook, got it for 2. Guthrie with 2, Osborne with 2, and it's 4-0, 6.5 left here in the first period. Quickly, the Pioneers comes down court with the ball. Robinson. Shot, foul line, short, rebound. Panthers, Bodecker on the boards. That's 3 rebounds so far. Bodecker lobs it back out front to Armstrong. Bodecker inside, Guthrie. Oh, nice little spin move. Ball's partially deflected, picked up, rebounded, credited to Robinson on that play. Under 2 minutes here in the first period of play. Robinson to Griffith, tries to pass it, throw it away, turnover. Quickly, here comes Osborne. Armstrong, right side, layup good for 2. So quickly, a give and go play, and timeout called by Zane Trace. 30 seconds, we'll keep it right here.
Comes into the game for Zane Trace.
David, you any chance? I know the reserve game went into overtime. Trace won that one, 28-27, if I remember correct. I know when I got here, it was tied at 23. We said an extra prayer and blessings for the overtime period. Give us a little chance here. Remember having won the freshman game, do you? You weren't even here there? Okay. All right. All right, well, after the quick timeout by Coach Kello, and St. Trace gets it back, down 6-0 in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Pass now over to Jernell. Stops, foul line, pass in the wing. Robinson to Langley. Back to Robertson. Well, he makes all kinds of moves and lays it off the glass for 2. Well, he didn't move that pivot foot, so he was able to get away with it. 6-2, 5-10 here in the first. Osborne, Bodecker, bounce pass, Armstrong, May, down low, Guthrie. Nice spin move, layup, good for 2. 4 for the young gentleman that received a football offer from Penn State this week. Doesn't mean he's going to sign with him, but he's got an offer. That's good. Noah Houston's also now in the game, number 4, as they're making a lot of substitutions here. Pass now over to the left side, Langley. Driving, right side, shot up, partially blocked. Rebounded by Guthrie. Quickly down court with it. Layup's no good by Bodecker, and he'll be fouled on the play.
Fouls on number 15, Robertson. That's his first.
Foul will be on Robertson. That will be his first. Team foul number 1.
Bodecker be at the line, shooting 2.
Bodecker will go to the line. Trying to pick up his first points of the contest. First one rolls around, goes. (9-2) in favor of the Panthers early in this non-conference encounter. Makes them both. 10-2, trace up. David punching the numbers in on the old clock over there. Robinson now over to Jarnell. Stops. Houston around the perimeter. Pass, high post to McCullough. Needs some help. Now with the ball again is Robinson on the right side. Gets the pick. Stops. Trifecta. Nope. Won't go. May, skies high. Gets the rebound. Quickly down court. Osborne to Bodecker. Austin in the corner. Back out front now to Armstrong. In between the circles, Osborne. Coach Southward hollering out instructions. Osborne gets the pick, left side, stops, finds Austin, puts up the three, no good. Crashing the boards will be Houston. I believe they're going to get Guthrie for over the back foul. Yep.
Fouls on Guthrie, that's his
So
first.
Guthrie will pick up his first foul. Team foul number 1.
For the Panthers, number 20.
Quickly coming into the game.
Number 3.
Grant Guest will come into the game for Armstrong. And Sky Sayer will come in, number 22. Long three. No good. Ball batted around. Guthrie said, I've got it. Give it to me. And he gets it back. 3 rebounds now on the defensive side for him. Bodecker calls the play. Short handoff to Osborne. Gets the pick from Guthrie. Rolls. Now they go to Sayer. Guthrie, backdoor pass. Beautiful layup by Bodecker. Give Adam an assist on that bad boy. It's 12-2 as Miami Trace jumps out to an early lead. But don't forget, they had a big lead against Circleville the other night, ended up losing the game. So you got to play 4 quarters in this thing. And a little floater there, good for 2 by Houston. 2:27 left here in the first. Robinette, Bodecker, partially deflected. Now back over to the right side to Robinette. Guthrie, high post. That goes right down the lane, lays it off the glass, good for 2. 6 points now for Guthrie. 14-4. Pioneers with the ball. Jarnell, Robinson now over to Langley. Robinson over to McCullough. Sees a little opening, goes to the hole with it, lays it off, good for 2. Gunnar McCullough with the bucket. 14-6. Quickly coming down with it is the Panthers. Trifecta chance. Osborne off the side, no good. Rebound, Robinson. Quickly, we're going to have a traveling call on Zane Trace. That's only their second turnover so far here in the contest. Panthers get it back. Guest inside to Robinette, who's down the game and throws it away. It's out of bounds.
May comes back in for the Panthers.
Guthrie will take a breather, as will Bodecker. 1 minute left here in the first. Robinson right side, kills the dribble, pass, trying to tie it up is Armstrong, and they're going to call it, it's tied ball, and that would be a turnover on Zane Trace. Possession arrow gives it to the Panthers. That's white ball, yeah. Zane Trace was going to take it out. Official said, I don't think so. Somebody's got something wrong. So now the Pioneers will put on about a 3/4 press. Armstrong. Robinette. Sowers. Cross-court pass, that was terrible. Coming down with it will be Houston. Now over to Jarnell. Sees it opening, flips it to Robinson. Ball on the floor, Robinson almost loses it, saves it. Gets it back now. Around the perimeter. Robertson, left side. We're down to under 30. Sees an opening, goes down the right side, and he'll draw the foul. It's on the floor, the official said. Foul's going to be on Armstrong. It's his first foul, team foul number 2. St. Trace tries to get the ball in bounce, and it's hit by Armstrong. So the Pioneers will keep possession of it. Down right below us as we're sitting up in the visitors' side tonight. Now over to Robinson, gets the pick, stops, launches the three, got it. 5 points now for Landon. Final seconds ticking off. Robinette throws it, it's way off, and that will end the first period of play. So we got one in the books, and our score, it's Miami Trace 14, St. Trace 9. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Next week, we'll be doing 2 sporting events. No, check it, 3 sporting events. Thursday night, we'll be doing girls bowling. Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse. We got our fingers crossed. It'll come off live again like we did the boys. And then Saturday, next Saturday, we got doubleheader. Afternoon, we'll have Chillicothe at Courthouse, and then we'll come out here for the evening. Greenfield, Miami Trace. Who schedules these things? Man, I'm telling you, he is really pushing the guy here. He's going to die of a heart attack one of these days. This keeps up. But not before we do a ball games, right? All right, here we go. Second period of play. Pioneers with the ball. So we start the second. Another long three. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Ball batted around, and Houston comes up for the offensive rebound. And it's ball stolen. Osborne, layup, good for 2. 4 points off turnovers, 7-point difference, favor of the Panthers. 16-9. Houston, he'll shoot the 3, in and out, won't go. Guthrie with the board. Trace is just simply dominating on the boards right now. Robinette. May. Guthrie fakes the pass back out, goes right to the hole with it for 2. 8 points for the sophomore. 18-9. And I'm not sure who that throw was to, but one of the fans almost caught it. 5 turnovers now in Zane Trace. Miami Trace, zilch. Osborne across the timeline. Short pass, Robinette. Guthrie, round the perimeter, Osborne. Armstrong to May. Back out front, Armstrong between the circles. Looking, Guthrie, high post. Now gets it to Armstrong off the pick. 3, nope, won't go. Fight underneath, rebound, Zane Trace comes up with it. Third rebound for Robinson so far. Ball's knocked loose, saved by the Pioneers. Journell, now to Robinson, gets the pick. Now go give and go, and the ball's knocked loose. Turnover number 6. Quickly down court with it. Osborne gives it up. May strips the cord. First 3, I believe, first 3 for the Panthers. Bumps their lead up to 12, 21-9. Long 3, Zane Trace, in and out, won't go. Rebounded by Houston. Robinson rifles it over to the right wing. Looking around for some help. Ball's on the floor. And Osborne, and ball's tied up. And it's going to go to Miami Trace. Gunnar McCall comes in. Got Bodecker, Osborne, Armstrong, Guthrie, and Guest now for the Panthers. Guest off the pick. Low post. Guthrie backs his man up. Nice spin move. Yep, a little bit too much behind the net. And we got a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Langley. That's his first. First team foul here in the second quarter. First free throw attempt, no good by Grant Guess. His brother, of course, Garrett. Second one no good. Signed a National Letter of Football at Lehigh during the month of January. A little bit later on, our Fed FYI will be interviewing him and also Isaiah Haithcock. We'll talk more about that. Another errant pass by Zane Trace. That's at least 3 unforced errors they've had throwing the ball. So, here comes the Panthers. Bodecker, Osborne, Guthrie. Now to Guess. To Osborne off the pick. Guthrie. Nice little motion there. Armstrong, Bodecker, back out front now to Armstrong. Now they come to the left side. Guthrie, double team. He'll be fouled on the play. He'll be fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Robinson. That'll be his second foul. Guthrie going to the line. He's got 8 points so far tonight. Missed the first free throw opportunity. Second one is good. Gives him 5 points now off of the Zane Trace turnovers. 22-19. Pass in the paint. McCall down the lane, and he'll be fouled. Foul's going to be on Grant Guest. That's his first. So Gunnar McCullough will go to the line. He's already got 2 points tonight. Try to add to that. First one's up. Nope.
Back in the game for St. Trace before
Houston back in the game. Lauderdale. Second one is good. 3 points for him. Three-quarter press applied, 22-10. Now they back it off. Osborne across the timeline. Skip pass, high. Guest. Sees a little opening, goes down the right lane, side of the lane, no good. Guthrie with the offensive board, puts it in, and a chance for the old-fashioned three. Zane Trace just simply has no one to come match up against him, David. Langley will pick up his second foul. That one's no good. Rebound by Osborne. That one is way off the mark. My goodness. It goes out of bounds. Griffith with the ball, now over to Houston. Gets the pick from McCullough. Now goes back to McCullough. Left side of the key. Hands it now. Griffith, ball's knocked loose. And we're going to have a whistle. Tied ball. Possession arrow gives it back to Zane Trace. Pass inbounds to McCullough. Look out front now to Robinson. 24-10. Trace with the lead. Langley. McCullough, right side of the key. Starts to drive, down side. It's cut off, pass the ball. Coach Southward caught it. Unfortunately, he's still not playing. He used his eligibility up a long time ago there, David. Unofficially, 10 turnovers now against St. Trace. I still have Miami Trace with no turnovers yet. Pass to Guthrie. He'll hold it up. Gives it to Grant. Guess. Stops. Guthrie, left side of the key. 6'7", he's out there directing traffic like he's a guard. Guess. Sayre inside. North. Guthrie knocks it loose. Gets it, saves it. Sky with it. Three. Got a whistle underneath the bucket. Foul's going to be called on Sowers. His first foul, team foul 2. So he was setting up a pick underneath the bucket. Around the perimeter. Rip it now over to Houston. Now over to Rip it, cross-court pass. Robinson, trifecta, got it. That's his second three of the contest. He's got 8 points, and it's 27-13. Quickly bringing the ball down. Bodecker, give and go. Ball's knocked loose, and that's Trace's first turnover officially. A bad pass, and here comes Zane Trace trying to cut this deficit down with 90 seconds left before the half. Give and go, Houston, another three. 5 points for him. Those threes can get you back in the game quickly, and then they're back within 11 now. Guess, gets the pick, kicks it over. Guthrie, 10-footer, no good. Osborne tries to save it, ball on the floor. Guthrie gets it, gets rid of it. To Bodecker, and then we're going to have a whistle on the foul out front. Sowers was fouled. That's on Robinson, yep. That's his third foul. Bodecker out. Team foul number 4 this second quarter. Osborne lobs it into Guthrie. Cross-court pass to May, now back to Osborne. Stops, pass, high post. Guthrie works down the right side. Nice move, it's blocked, and they're gonna call that a foul. Wow. That looked like he got all ball on that one, my friends. They're gonna call that on Langley. His second foul. So you got Langley with 3, and you got Robinson with 3, and first 3 throws good by Guthrie. $13 now in the game for Guthrie. 29-16. Rip it across the timeline. Now over to Jernell. He's back in the game. Short pass, a long 3. Short. Guthrie rebounds. We're down 25 seconds. Osborne slows her up. And we're going to have an offensive foul called on Osborne. Pushed off.
Fouls on Osborne. That'll be his first, team third.
So Osborne his first foul, team foul number 3. Guthrie, they're going to get him out of the game. Let him rest right before the half. St. Trace down by 13. Final seconds ticking off. Houston's got it. Comes to the left side. Off-law passing. Partially deflected. Shot. Offensive rebound picked up by McCullough, but short, and that will end the first half of play. So, in that quarter, 15-7 advantage in favor of Miami Trace, and what's the time? 29-16 lead in favor of the Panthers. We'll be back in a few minutes with the Kirk's Furniture halftime show. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports right here on WCHC.
There's no place like home. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living invites you to make your new home in one of our gorgeous apartments. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living is perfect for those who may need a bit of assistance or peace of mind while still maintaining independence. Feel the warmth of our friendly staff who are there when you need them, but offer privacy and opportunity for social enhancement. Take a virtual tour of an apartment at www.courthousemanor.com or call us today at 740-335-9290 for more information.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners, from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Hi Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leela Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
It's now time for the Kirk's Furniture New Holland's halftime show, presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Now with new hours. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings till 7 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays till 4 p.m., and of course, closed on Sundays. 29-16, your halftime score here at Miami Trace. Panthers did not spend hardly any time in the locker room, David. What, about 3.5, 4 minutes at the most? Of course, you're up by 13. I'm sure Coach Southward is saying, go out there and practice your shots so we don't have a situation like Circleville on Thursday night and blow a lead. I believe they outscored like 15-3 or something that period and got Circleville back in the game, and Circleville ended up winning. Last night, Greenfield was up over Benton County 37-17 at the half, and Benton County beat them in double overtime. So that just goes to show you, doesn't matter how big of a lead you might have, if you can hit some threes and play good defense, you got a chance to get back in the game, and we saw a little bit of that the last couple nights. Real quickly, let me take a look at the first half stats for the game. First of all, for Miami Trace, as you mentioned, they're up 29-16. Got Adam Guthrie with 13 points in the contest, 6 rebounds. I got 4 points apiece for Osborne and also Bodecker. A 3-pointer from May. Also a 3-pointer from Sowers. And 2 points for Armstrong. I've got Miami Trace 5 for 8 from the free throw line. 11 rebounds. 2 on the offensive end. I've only got them with 1 turnover in the first half of play. That's unbelievable. All right, Zane Trace. I've got only 3 players that have scored for him. Robinson's got 8, including 2 threes. I've got Houston with 5, including a 3, and McCullough with 3 points. At the free throw line, I've got Zane Trace 1 for 2. They have 10 turnovers. They've given up 5 points. They only have 5 rebounds. 1 on the offensive end. So your score at halftime, 29-16 in favor of Miami Trace. In the reserve game earlier tonight, went into overtime. I believe the Panther reserves are still undefeated as they won in overtime 28-27. And unfortunately, David wasn't here, and I was, of course, broadcasting the Christian school. I did not get the freshman game. Maybe we'll try to get that before we leave tonight. Anyway, that's a look at the scores from around the area for right now. We can tell you that Fayette Christian did have another 1,000-point score today. And Brady Bumpus had 31 points and unbelievable 22 rebounds. That may have set a new school single game rebound record. But the 31 points ties him for his career high. So he's now at 1,006 points. He needs 89 to tie, I believe, Nicholas Epifano, and 90 to go over. So we'll be following him over the next couple of weeks, see how that goes. But Fayette Christian won the junior high girls, varsity girls, and also the varsity boys. And all those games were broadcast on the Epifano Sports Network. So if I sound a little bit groggy, a little bit tired, there's a good reason for that. I am. I keep trying to get David to do a little play-by-play, but he said, no, that's your job no matter what. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. We'll take a quick break. Back with more in a moment here on the Kirk's Furniture Halftime Show.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Back here at Miami Trace. Don't forget Thursday night, girls bowling from Leella Lanes. Miami Trace and Courthouse. We did the boys a little bit earlier. Ended up a pretty good contest. Courthouse boys, by the way, set a new school record the other day, David, in a game. So congratulations to them, Bucky Colley and the boys. But anyway, it's girls bowling on Thursday night. I think it's around 3:30 or 4 o'clock. We'll get the check time on you. And then next Saturday, doubleheader girls action. Will be Chillicothe at Washington Courthouse, about 1:15. And then we'll come out here to Miami Trace about 6:45. Greenfield and the Lady Panthers. So plenty of sports coming up. And we still missed a couple games. 1 week due to me being sick, another week due to David being sick. We'll try to schedule and see if we can make some of those games up toward the end of the season. We'll let you know when we get those games scheduled. All right, let's get going here for the second half of play. Miami Trace will have the ball out of bounds. They're up by 13 here at the half. Six players in the scoring column for the Panthers, 3 for the Pioneers. Bo Decker tried to go inside to Guthrie. Another turnover on Miami Trace. Second of the game. Robinson shot, right side, no good. Rebound, stick back bucket, good by McCullough, and he will draw the foul. So we'll see if Gunner can complete the old-fashioned three here. 29-18, he can get it to within 10 here if he makes this one. Should be the closest they've been in quite a while. He got it. So now it is 28-18. Bo Decker, some pressure, and stolen in the backcourt. Oh my, look like he double dribbled and they didn't call it. McCullough will get 2 points off the turnover. And a timeout, a 30-second one by, I believe it was Miami Trace. So 2 turnovers and all of a sudden 5 points. And Zane Trace is right back in this game. They're down under double digits. Decent crowd on a early Saturday night. Trace experimented a little bit with those Saturday games some, especially in January. starting freshman games like at 3 and the varsity by 6. We got another one coming up toward the end of the month with Waverly will come back into town. First time they did it was 2 years ago. May, Guthrie, Osborne with the ball. Bryson a little bit quiet with only 4 points. May lobs it inside to Guthrie. Nice head fake, and he traveled with the ball. Third turnover on the third possession by Miami Trace. And this is starting to look like deja vu of Circleville game Thursday night where they just simply couldn't get anything going and turned the ball over. Right side, Robinson. Call it down the right lane, tries to throw it back to one of his teammates and throws the ball away. Bodecker, Leaner, good for 2. Six points for Bo. Puts Trace back up by 10. Long three, hits the front of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. May comes out with it. Collin, quick throw down to Osborne. Layup good for 2. Now Zane Trace wants the quick timeout. So they get the timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. 6:18 left here in the third. It's 33-21. Miami Trace leads Zane Trace here on WCAC.
Vaccination helps you take personal control of your health and allows you to be free to live a healthy life. Fayette County Public Health is offering COVID and flu vaccinations and childhood immunizations by appointment. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 740-335-5910 or visit fayecohd.org/events.
Back here at Miami Trace. So both teams have had little mini spurts here to start this third quarter. Zane Trace with a 5-2 advantage. But Miami Trace that is still on the board leading by 12. They just can't say Trace in this game. You can almost say their nicknames or the whole name. So folks don't get confused. Here comes Zane Trace. Rip it over now to Robinson. Call a shot, foul line, won't go. Rebounded by Osborne. Bryson across the timeline, stops. Looked like he was going to shoot. Ball's bounced over in the corner to Armstrong. Quickly now to Bodecker. Leaner, no. Fight underneath for the rebound. Who's got it? And they said that Trace touched it last, so it goes back to Zane Trace. So yet another turnover. Miami Trace had one turnover the entire first half, and that didn't come to almost 2 minutes or less in the first half. They have committed 4 in 2 minutes plus of this third quarter. Ruppert comes across the timeline, skip pass. Langley passes up the shot. Goes back out front now to Charnell. McCaw comes down the right side. Ball is knocked loose and come off his hands. Turnover, Zane Trace. So that will be their third turnover. Coach Kello not too happy with that call either. He thought that maybe somebody reached in, but will not get the call. Guthrie. Armstrong, quick whips pass over to the left side to Osborne. Now back to Guthrie. Low post goes in. Shot's good and a chance for the old-fashioned three. So Guthrie will be able to add some points here. Langley will pick up his 4th foul of the game. So he's going to be coming out. Houston where he enters. So Adam Guthrie will have a chance now to add another old-fashioned three. I think he had one in the second quarter. Well, he missed that one. Ball batted around. And Robinson comes down with the rebounds. Quick three. Houston, no good. Rebounded by Bodecker. Austin handed now to Brady. Shot, foul line, good for 2. Love those green tennis shoes, don't you, David? Shining bright. Right side, Houston gets the pick, stops. Back to McCullough, a little 6-footer off the window, good for 2. He's got all 7 points this quarter for Zane Trace. He's up in double digits. Quick pass down to May all the way. No! Missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Robinson. Rifle underneath. Oh, good play and a good layup there by Ezra Ripwell. It's 37-25, 4 minutes left. Third period. Osborne down the right side. And bounce pass underneath. Austin head fake, lets the man go through, and then lays it off the window. 39-25. Miami Trace maintaining that double-digit lead after it got down to 8 at one time here in the period. Houston, Robinson. Robinson now comes to the left. Call in the wing. Skip pass out front. Inside pass, good play. No good, rebound. Ezra. Ripple, no good. Rebound, Guthrie. Then they throw it away. 5 turnovers on Miami Trace. 3 is way short, my goodness. Bodecker comes down with the board. Over now the left side. Brady Armstrong, no. And then stolen right by, out of his hands is Osborne. That's a turnover and a bucket. Rebound came down, and then Osborne just simply ripped it out of his hands and made the 2-point easily. Robinson, yeah! There's a 3. He's got 11 points now, so he's got 11. McCullough's got 10. 41-28. Guthrie flips it to McMay. Back out front. Osborne. Bodecker. 3. Nope. Off the mark. Rebound Zane Trace. Quickly down the court. Layup. No good. Rebound May. 2 minutes left, and both teams just wanting to run, it looks like. Armstrong to May. Back to Brady. Gets the pick. Stops just outside the foul line. Hits the front of the rim. Bodecker gets the board. Goes in. Off the window. Good for 2. And now Miami Trace wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:44 left in the third period. Miami Trace up. 43-28 over Zane Trace. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports right here on WCHC Facebook and also YouTube channel. We'll keep it right here, David. With my George. They no sooner get ready to go to the break. They beat the Horns 30 seconds. I'll just keep it here, buddy. You'll be ready for the next one, okay? We did talk to Coach Southward before the game. He said he'll try to come up after the contest. Also, we will announce our Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game Award after the game as well. Sowers and Guest re-enter the game along with Robinette. So we got 3 new players in for Trace with Guthrie and Osborne staying in. Moderate press now being applied by Miami Trace. Ripto comes down across the timeline. Pass over to the right wing, over to Jernell. Guthrie's on him. Around the perimeter. Robinson, 3. Yeah, boy, he got the break there. That ball looked like it was going to come out and hits the 3. 43-31. I've got him with 4 threes in the game, 14 points total. Osborne across the timeline. kills the dribble. Goes to Robinette. Cross-court pass to Guess. Passes up the 3. Osborne, very quiet tonight. Now back out front to Guess. We're down to under a minute. See if Coach Southward tells them to go for the last shot. Around the perimeter they go. Osborne, Souders around the paint area. Now Robinette, Osborne. Now over to the left side. Sowers, Guess. Little give and go to Guthrie, and it threw it too strong and out of bounds. So you run off 45 seconds and you don't even get a shot off. 43-31. Trace trying to get it, Zane Trace trying to get it back to either 10 or under. Nice pass inside Houston, layup good for 2. Nice play there. 7 points. Quick pass down court. Sowers with the layup, good for 2. He's got 5, and that's going to end the third period of play. So our score after 3, Miami Trace 45, Zane Trace 33. Back with fourth period play. We'll play in a moment right here on WCHC.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Along with Dave Woolliver, Randy Young with you here on WCHC, our Saturday night game of the week. Final 8 minutes of action. Pioneers keep hanging around. I had them with a 17-16 advantage that quarter, but they're still trailed by double digits. And they'll get the ball to start off the final 8 minutes of action. Rip it with the ball. Long 3. Hits the front of the rim. No good by Jarnell. Rebound comes down to Robinette. Bodecker to Armstrong. Now over to Guest. Bodecker wants it down low, gives it to him off the glass, good for 2. Good play there. They're giving Guthrie a break here to start the fourth quarter. Souders or Bodecker, either one of those guys probably could be posted down low if they need to. Down the left side, and we're going to have a whistle, push-off foul. And maybe on, it's going to be on Guess. That's his third foul. Well, check that, make that his second foul, excuse me. First foul of the quarter. Zane Trace with the ball out of bounds. Looking. Pass now into Langley. Wants to go underneath. And we're going to whistle and a timeout. Full timeout. What do you think? Take it? We'll take it. 47-33, about 7 minutes left in the game right here on WCHC. We're just a little under 7 minutes left in this game. A 47-33 lead by Miami Trace, trying to pick up their 9th win of the season. They'll be heading back into FAC action next week. Washington Courthouse, of course, losing a double digits up at Reedy last night. Greenfield boys lost. St. Trace, pass inbounds. Griffith with the ball. Between the circles. Pass high post. Now to Langley. Back out front. Griffith gets the pick from Langley. Comes to the left side now. Now over to Jarnell. To Houston. Now to Robinson. St. Trace taking a lot of time off the clock here, down by 14. Trying to do a lot of pick and rolls. There's the three. It's up. It's good. It works. Guess it's all right if you run that much time off the clock if you hit the three-pointers, huh? 47-36. 6:08 left here in the game. Robinette. Guest all alone. First layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Zane Trace. Robinson quickly down court. Layup good for two by Jarnell. Back-to-back buckets by Jarnell. 5 points this quarter. Coach Southworth said, yep, I'm going to have to put some of my starters back in. Robinette. Down the corner to Bodecker. Armstrong. Souders back out front to Trey. Now back over to Armstrong in the wing. Bodecker will run the play. Hands it to Robinette. Souders, backdoor pass. Bodecker kicks it. Armstrong just outside the three-point line. No good. Rebound, Zane Trace. Quickly down court. Deflected out of bounds by Miami Trace. So the Pioneers will have the ball. May comes in. Guthrie comes in. Osborne comes in. Souders, Armstrong, and Robinette will come out. Jarnell. Ruppert with the ball. 9-point lead by Miami Trace. Under 5. Robinson tried a little fancy move there. Knocks and loses the ball. Getting it. Guthrie keeps his balance and keeps the ball going good and adds to his points. 17 points for the sophomore. Long three. Zips it good. Houston, his second three of the game. He's got 10 points, and the threes are keeping Zane Trace in this game. So 49-41. Let me look here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes by Zane Trace tonight. 1, 2 from Miami Trace. So that's a 15-point difference just on the three-point shots. And again, it has kept Zane Trace in this contest, as they have trailed most of the game by double digits. It was 14-9 at the end of the first quarter. At halftime, it was 29-16, and then it was 45-33 entering the final 8 minutes of action. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game Award, as well as hopefully an interview with Coach Southward and also some stats for you before we wrap it up for the evening. Pressure being applied by the Pioneers. Yes, kills the dribble, looks. To Guthrie, ball's knocked loose. Another turnover, Miami Trace. That's their 7th in this half. Long three, Houston, nope, a little bit strong. And over the back and knocking it out is Zane Trace. And boy, the Pioneer fans are not happy with that call. They thought that Trace was the last one to get a hand on it. Guthrie to Osborne. He's got to hurry up, get it over. All alone, May, layup, good. 5 points for Colton. 51-41. Robinson, oh my goodness. Little collision there. It will be on Guest. It's going to be a holding. Guest said it kind of got his arm tangled up. At least that's what he says. I didn't see it, to be honest with you. Might have to hit the slow-mo there, David. See it ourselves. Pass in. Robinson strips it. (51-44). Zane Trace within 7. 3.5 left. Bodecker in the corner, way back out front. Now to Osborne. Ozzie starts to drive. Short handoff. Guthrie. Oh, yep. Now they're going to call that a foul. Guthrie was the one that stuck his elbow. Yeah, he stuck his elbow out. That's an offensive foul. That's a good call by the officials. Guthrie clearly hit his elbow out like that, and that is a good call by the official. That's a turnover and offensive foul. That's his 3rd. St. Trace gets the ball back. Robinson tries to go inside, can't hold on to the ball. May tries to save it. Stepped on the line, goes back to Zane Trace. Pass underneath, nobody boxed him out, layup good. Colo with the 2 points. Nobody boxed him out, 51-46. And all of a sudden now Miami Trace's 14-point lead has been cut down to 5. Bodecker comes to the right side. Osborne sees an opening, stops, pops, foul line jumper good. It's only 6 tonight for Oz. 53-46. Backdoor pass, ball's knocked loose. On the floor. Official said was last touch by Zane Trace. That's a turnover. Miami Trace gets it back. Armstrong in. Guest is out. 2:23 left in the game. Miami Trace up by 7 after leading by 14 at one time. Osborne lobs it over to the left side. Bodecker. Osborne calls the play. May round the perimeter. Now top of the key to May. Hands it to Bodecker. Armstrong. Osborne. Backdoor screen. Gets it to Armstrong. May has the ball. And Osborne smartly saves the ball in the backcourt. Heads up play there by Osborne. And now Coach Southward wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:47 left in the game. It's Miami Trace 53, Zane Trace 46 here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC Facebook, and also YouTube channel.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center 2247 US Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice in auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Miami Trace led by as much as 14 points in the third period of play. Has seen that lead cut in half. Just a few seconds ago, it was down to 5. Trace with the ball. Under 2 minutes left in the game. Guess is back in the contest. Now to Bodecker. Guthrie. Armstrong. Now they go to Guthrie. Nice pass. Underneath, layup, good. Good patience there by the Panthers. Back up by 9. 90 seconds. Robinson gets the pick. Spins. Bounce pass. McCullough. And shots up. No good. Ball batted around. Rebounded by Bodecker. And we got a little contact by Robinson on Bodecker. I got that is Landon's 4th foul. That's only the first foul in the quarter. Bounce pass to Guess, inside. Guthrie, back to Guess, to Armstrong. Good play there, passing up the 3. Osborne starts to drive, reaching around foul on the floor. That'll be Jonell, that'll be his first foul. That's the second team foul. So, Armstrong will get the ball out of bounds. Now we're going to have a little conference by the officials. Long pass way back out front now to Bodecker. 50 seconds left. Bodecker looking. Starts to drive, try to double team him. Underneath, Armstrong. Oh, passes up the shot. Trace is content. Let's let this clock run out or you got to foul us. One of the two. And there's a foul right in front of the Trace bench. Miami Trace bench, I should say. Rippett his first foul. Team foul number 3. So Miami Trace again will take the ball out right near their bench. Allowed to pass it into backcourt since it's a possession. Armstrong, that one almost went over his head. Osborne, Bodecker, 20 seconds left. Miami Trace content to let the clock run out or have the foul called. There is one. That one's on Jarnell. That'll be his second. Team foul number 4. Zane Trace has got to commit one more to send him to the line. Osborne. Across the timeline. Final seconds. Bodecker. He'll just run the clock out. And that will end the game. And the Miami Trace Panthers will pick up their 9th win of the 2023-24 season as they hold on to beat Zane Trace tonight by a final score of 55-46. So congratulations, Coach Southward. 2-1 in his interim duties here for head coach Ben Ackley. We'll take a couple minutes break. When we come back, we'll be having the star of the game and coaches' interviews, stats, and so much more right here on the Fayette County Youth Sports coverage on WCHC.
The PACT Act is one of the largest health care and benefit expansions in the VA history. This new law expands and extends eligibility for VA health care and for veterans with toxic exposures, and also adds more than 20 presumptive conditions for burn pits and other toxic exposures, as well as more presumptive exposure locations for Agent Orange and radiation. If you are a veteran or a survivor of a veteran, please call the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment for PACT Act related benefits.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
Back here now as the folks starting to pile out. Let's look at the unofficial scoring for you tonight. First of all, for Zane Trace, as they lose 55-46. We got Landon Robertson tonight with 17 points, including 5 3-pointers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there. I will have to say that. Gunnar McCullough with 12 points. Noah Houston with 10, which includes 2 threes. 5 for Brock Jarnell, and 2 for Ezra Rippold. So again, Robinson was 17. 2 for 3 from the free throw line tonight, David. That's hard to believe. Only going line 3 times. And a total of 16 turnovers by Zane Trace tonight, giving up 9 points to Miami Trace. And what's the difference in the score? 9 points. But that's not the whole story. Let's take a look at Miami Trace. First of all, we had 2 players in double figures tonight. Adam Guthrie with 19 points, 13 of those coming in the first half of play. He finished the game with 7 rebounds. Austin Bodecker had quite a second half. We had him with 14 points in the contest. 7 rebounds, so he ties with Guthrie in the rebounding department this evening. 6 points for Osborne, 5 for Sky Sowers, including a three-pointer, 5 for Colton May, including a three-pointer, and 4 for Brody Armstrong. So again, 19 for Guthrie, 14 for Bodecker, and the Miami Trace team goes 4 out of 9 from the free-throw line. So they obviously got more opportunities to go there. All right, Coach Southward came out and now is working his way down media row, so we should have him in just a few moments. So while we wait, David, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back. We'll go ahead and announce our star of the game, and then hopefully we'll talk to Brian about tonight's win. Here we're watching the Star of the Game program here on the WCHC Facebook and YouTube channel. Trace, as we're waiting on Coach Southward to come over and give us some comments. In case you just tuned in, tonight Miami Trace was victorious, winning 55-46 over the Zane Trace Pioneers with the win. They're getting back in the win column after losing a tough one against Circleville the other night. And again, you know, we talked a little bit about it at the start of the third quarter. The Zane Trace got, 3 quick turnovers and got 5 quick points. Caught the deficit under double figures, and I'm thinking, oh man, let's not do this again. And I'm sure the Miami Trace folks were probably wishing the same thing. But they got the lead up to 14, and then they turn around and saw the Pioneers just keep battling back. Couldn't quite put them away. They got to within 5, but then Panthers hold on and get the win. So Coach Southward's heading this way right now. Let's go ahead and give you the star of the game. Adam Guthrie tonight will be our star of the game. We had him unofficially with 19 points, 7 rebounds in the contest. So congratulations to him. Had him 3 for 4 in the game for this evening. So we'll let Brian get a chance here to get set up. Okay. Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Okay. How's this?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're good.
Okay. Big win for you guys tonight after the Circleville contest. You know, they kind of made a little run at you there in that third period of play and cut the deficit down. Had really kind of call timeout and get everybody settled back down again, didn't you?
Yeah, I figured we would. I mean, it's sometimes the pressure can get to us, but we handled it pretty good. And I had my coach. I had to work this morning, so I couldn't get in here this morning. But my coaches came in and did a great job with them to go over the 1-2-2 and a 2-2-1 press for me. and they handled it pretty good. Had a couple turnovers, but other than that, we played pretty good tonight.
I go say I only had you for one turnover in the entire second half, and that went until like the last minute of the half. So you guys protected the ball very, very well.
Yeah. Well, we can do that once we're patient. If we're patient enough, these guys can do that, but sometimes they can get sped up. And like I said, everything went good tonight.
Adam is going to, of course, be our star of the game, but got to give a tip of the hat also to Austin Bodecker. He really came through for you tonight. I think he had 10 of his points in the second half of play.
Yes, Austin, he's got a big load on him. He's a senior, and usually I put him on the best player we've got, or got a guard. So he's got to do that, and that usually kind of time would make a kid tired. But he come up tonight, and he played big. And I even talked to Coach Ackley one day, and he said that Austin Bodecker's going to have a big game one of these days. And tonight was it, and then we needed it.
When you look at a game like this, you've played now, 2 games in a few days, and you played the tournament last week. So it's not like you've had any kind of rest. You've played, 4 games in 7 days. Physically, how are the kids doing?
They're doing pretty good. We got them in shape. Trust me, when Coach Ackley was here, we ran them a lot, and I'm doing the same thing. So they got to keep that, and we've also get them in the weight room to make sure they keep their stamina and stuff. But like you said, we got to come right back Tuesday night, and we got Chillicothe. We're back in the league right now. We're in first place right now, so we got to come out and do our business.
Well, I'm going to let you try to get a little rest tonight, okay?
All right. I
appreciate you coming up and talking to us, Brian.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks for everything you do.
Brian Southward, the interim head coach for the Miami Trace Panthers boys basketball team, joined us here on our post-game program. Appreciate him coming up, giving us a couple words this evening. Well, David, I think that's pretty much it. So, again, the varsity boys, Miami Trace wins 55-40. Now, let me double check. I better make – what is it? 55-46, 9 points. And the reserves won in overtime, 27-26. No, 28-27. That was the score. All right. Again, we'll be taking a couple days off and then come right back on Thursday, girls bowling. Next Saturday, doubleheader in the afternoon, Courthouse girls. In the evening, Trace girls. So we hope you join us then. Have a nice, safe weekend. For Dave Woolever, I'm Randy Young. Thanks to all of our corporate sponsors. Good evening, and thanks for joining us here on WCHC.